Welcome back to Children's Worship again. I'm out here in my big backyard. This is where all my trees are out here. So this is a pomegranate tree, and we got a cherry tree and lots of peach trees. But I was actually out here looking up at the sky. One thing I love to do when I'm outside is look up, and today there are some clouds out there. And I don't know about you guys, but I love looking at the clouds and seeing shapes in them. Wonder if there are any shapes you see today. A couple of those over there almost look like a little otter laying on its back. I see one that kind of looks like a lizard. You see any other fun shapes in those clouds today? I love seeing clouds. A lot of times they'll mean it's going to rain, but it's also fun to come out and just look at all those pretty shapes that are out here. Our story today has clouds in it too, and we're going to hear about how Jesus' friends were out and they were looking up at the clouds. So how about if we go inside and we read that story? See you in a minute. Our story today comes from the Bible, the book of Matthew, chapter 28, and it is called Goodbye for Now. The story of Jesus' return to heaven. Goodbye for now. The story of Jesus' return to heaven, used by permission of Faith Alive Christian Resources. This is a story from God's book, the Bible. It's for you and you and you and you and your little brother and sister and your older brother and sister and your mom and your dad and your grandma and your grandpa, and it's for all of us, and it's for me too. Jesus had to tell his friends something very important, something hard to understand, so they took a walk together. Jesus told his friends that it was time for him to go back to heaven, but he promised to be with them always and forever. Jesus promised to love and care for them always and forever. Then it happened. God took Jesus up, 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 until his friends couldn't see him anymore. All they could see were clouds. Do you think Jesus' friends felt sad to say goodbye to him? Yes, they did. But they also felt happy. They knew that even though Jesus was in heaven, he would keep his promise to be with them always and forever. Wherever Jesus' friends went, in the country, in the city, and even when they felt all alone, Jesus' promise made them happy. They remembered his promise, I will be with you always and forever. I wonder if you feel happy knowing Jesus will be with you always and forever. Does that make you happy? That sure makes me happy. Let's fold our hands and pray. Dear Jesus, thank you for being with us wherever we are, always and forever. We are happy because you are really alive. Amen. Did you like that story? Let me ask you a couple of questions about this story. When Jesus was ready to go back into heaven, he and his disciples went for did you say a walk? The Bible tells us they went up a very high hill. And then, what did Jesus tell the disciples? Did you say he told them he had to leave? How do you think the disciples felt? Yeah, they felt sad. They didn't want to say goodbye to their friend. But then Jesus told them something that made them very, very happy. Do you remember what he told them? Oh, that's going to be our Bible verse for today. Matthew 28:20 says, Jesus said, I will be with you always and forever. Jesus said, I will be with you always and forever. I guess my cats want to be with me today, always and forever too. Okay, well, we're going to do something fun with our Bible verse. We're going to say the first part softer and the last part louder, okay? So let's try it 3 times, and each time let's get softer, softer, softer on the first part, and louder, louder, louder on the second part. So it's going to be like this. Jesus said, I will be with you always and forever. Jesus said, I will be with you always and forever. All right, one more time. I want to hear it really loud at the end this time. You ready? Jesus said, I will be with you always and forever. Yes, what a wonderful thing. So no matter where we are, if we are at the grocery store, if we're alone in our room at night and it's very dark, is Jesus with us? Yes, always and forever. What if we go to the beach? Is Jesus with us there? Yep, always and forever. What if you go to the mountains, a very, very high mountain? Is Jesus with you? Always and forever. What about when we fly in an airplane and go to another country? Is Jesus with us then? Jesus is with us always and forever. Such a wonderful thing to remember. This time, you help tell the story. I'll show the pictures and you can tell the story. All right, so I have a little project for you today to help us remember that Jesus is with us always and forever. And for this project, you just need some white paper, a white crayon. We don't use those very often, do we? We're going to get to use it today. And you can either use watercolors, or if you don't have watercolors, you can use some food coloring. Have mom or dad mix it up into a little bit of water for you. And just swirl that around with your brush. All right, and then we're going to make invisible pictures. Just like Jesus went away and the disciples couldn't see him, but Jesus promised he was all with them always and forever. We're going to draw a picture that we can't see, but then we'll see that it really is there. So I'm going to draw on my white paper with my white crayon. And can't really see that there's a picture on that. But watch what happens when I start painting. So you see what happens when I start painting over my picture. Even though it looked like there wasn't anything there, there is a picture on there. So you can do this too. You can fill up your whole paper. If you don't have a white crayon, you can use another light color. And you can even use colored paper if you want to. So if you only have a pink crayon but you have pink paper, then you can make some pictures on there. This is fun to do, to make a surprise picture for someone that you love very much and you want to show them. So you can give that to them and then let them paint over the top of your picture, and they can see the surprise message that you left for them. So that's a really fun thing to do too. So I hope you have fun making these pictures. And then when you're finished, you can write on them. You see my hearts on that one. You can write on there, Jesus is with me always and forever. And this will be a wonderful way that you can keep that maybe by your bed, so that you remember that even at night, if you're sleeping and you wake up in the middle of the night and nobody's there, you can remember that Jesus is with you always and forever. I hope you have fun with that. Well, I hope you had such a great time today spending time with me and with God. And as you go through this week, I hope you have a chance to get outside, look at all those beautiful clouds, and think about how Jesus is with us always and forever. And of course, remember that God is watching over you.